Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Ich hätte auch ein bisschen gefühlvoller sagen können. Ne?
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
So, missing watch and rings.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Ja, komm, also wieso sollte die lügen? Ne?
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. I had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Last contact with victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Das, also die, glaube ich, lügt nicht.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Was? Das war falsch? Oh. Okay.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Ja, das glaube ich eher. Also ich wollte eigentlich alles, dass sie dachte eigentlich, sie sagt immer die Wahrheit. Das ist ja ein kleines Mädel. Entschuldigung, dass es um die Mutter geht, aber dadurch, dass die da vorher schon gesagt haben, dass sie einen Streit hatten.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room, please,
here.
Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
So, da war es aber gut, dass wir jetzt so straight ahead das rausgesagt haben, weil, ne? Weil bevor er dann auch noch handgreiflich wird uns gegenüber. So. Ich würde gerne erstmal mit dem hier
You
anfangen.
phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Ich habe das jetzt alles nochmal im Kopf nochmal so durchgehen lassen müssen. Irgendwie, weiß ich nicht, sagt er die Wahrheit oder sollen wir das Ganze anzweifeln, weil sie hatte gemeint, dass sie Afternoon, das zweifeln wir an, weil 9:30 Uhr ist nicht Afternoon.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So, Olivier, Movements. Dann möchte ich erstmal gern die Movements auf Victim
Your wife
machen.
went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Das ist falsch, da hat die Kleine was anderes gesagt.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
Hä? Komisch. Jetzt gehen wir mit den...
What size
Fuß am
shoe do you
Drücken.
wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Das ist eine Lüge.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Gar keine Musik.
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Oh.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Ah. Und dann schauen wir noch sein Alibi
So
an.
you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Ich dachte, er wollte die Füße hochlegen. History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
That's not true. Also das ist nicht wahr.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
So, dann,
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right?
wir
Dresses,
sollten...
jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Okay. Interessant.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, Detective.
Da ruft doch eine Frau schon. Wunderbar. Dann schauen wir mal. Also, wir sollten öfter mal das dritte, ne, die Lüge, in Betracht ziehen und dann mit unseren gesammelten
Yes, ma'am.
Sachen.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap,
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay,
Super.
but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Jetzt mal wieder eine Verfolgungsjagd, nur weil wir zu nett waren. Ah, ich kann die Kamera nicht drehen. Kann ich die Kamera drehen? Ah, wenn ich auf Tackle drücke, dann kann man eine Zeit lang die Kamera nicht drehen. Und jetzt wollte er Beweisstücke verbrennen.
Enough running, Hugo. Hands where we can see them.
So. Also Row heißt übrigens Streit, was wir gerade hatten. So, da wollte er doch glatt die... Oh, der hat auch noch blutige Schuhe.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Oha.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central
Aha,
Office.
wie kann er denn das
Put him
Blut
in an
erklären?
interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't. No one's home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. Do you have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Und die arme Kleine.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Die arme Kleine, hey. Ja, also die hatten noch einen Streit gestern Abend, das haben wir jetzt noch rausgefunden. Ich muss mal kurz die Telefonzelle benutzen.
Galloway,
Drunk, mister, you
Homicide
just
Division,
cracked.
badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K.
Aha, müssen wir wohl doch nicht mehr ans Telefon.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has report waiting
Ah,
at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it,
So.
KGPL.
wir müssen zur Leichenhalle. Belmont High School, so, könnten wir eigentlich auch mal hinfahren. Ja, aber es ist nicht, kann ich nicht auswählen als Ziel. Das heißt, jetzt kann ich doch wieder telefonieren. Jetzt muss ich doch noch mal kurz telefonieren.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
So, wir haben die Adresse der Belmont High School. Das heißt, bevor ich zum Leichenfledderer fahre, möchte ich dann doch kurz bei der High School vorbeischauen. So. Das heißt, wir haben auf jeden Fall schon jemand jetzt in Custody. Hey. Der uns seine blutigen Schuhe erstmal erklären kann. Und dann müssen wir noch sein
I'm
Alibi...
surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
Ja, eben.
I'll try to
Ich hab
dumb
grad
things
so,
down
what?
from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Any Central Unit, a possible 288.
So, wir sind bei der Belmont High School.
Bailing, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabergrashing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where?
Ja, das ist
You're going on
spannend.
another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Wo rennt er denn? Ach, der rennt da zwischen den Dingern durch. Schade, dass du die Leiter umgeworfen hast, wenn ich nicht hier lang war. Stehen bleiben! Polizei! Bleiben Sie sofort stehen! Dass wir immer die ganze Zeit diese blöden Verfolgungsjagden immer haben, vor allen Dingen dann zu Fuß. Also wäre da ja dann doch lieber gerne im Auto. Ist doch gut, dass wir jetzt gleich dahin gegangen sind. zur Highschool. Und nicht erst später. Na komm schon. So, aber jetzt fängt der wieder das brutale Rennen an. Da kommt unser netter Kollege Galloway.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Das hat wehgetan.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Okay, war das jetzt ein Street Crime oder?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh oh.
You're under arrest, Eli.
Oder
You're in
Verblutsch.
very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
So, das sieht mir sehr nach Pädophilen aus, ja.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
So, ein super Hausmeister. Können wir jetzt hier nichts machen an dem Auto, oder was? Ah, Kofferraum. Oha. Wir haben unser Seil gefunden.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Könnte unser Seil gewesen sein, mit dem die arme Dame stranguliert wurde.
Chrysler. Could be important.
Okay.
Ein Hemd.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Ja, also schon mal drei heiße Sachen gefunden. Gut, mehr können wir nicht machen. Das heißt, wir fahren auf jeden Fall jetzt dann zur Leichenhalle und schauen, was uns die Obduktion zu sagen hat. Auf jeden Fall wieder eine Telefonzelle, wo wir hin müssen, wenn die so leuchtet auf der Karte. Das ist sogar hier eine rote, eine blaue. Was ist denn das rote? Ist da ein Flugzeug in der Luft oder was ist da los?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
So, return to Central for interrogations. Alles klar. Hier mal sehen. Ah ja, da ist ein Flugzeug. Ich hab's mir schon fast gedacht.